Hi friends, welcome back to another Tesla Stock Weekly Analysis, and this will be an awesome episode. As always, I'll keep it short and let's start with the charts first. Let's have a fast recap of what happened last week. I drew this wedge up pattern. I told you guys it's going to go down a little bit before it comes back up. So this is called a retracement upwards. How did I know it? Because when you Google like wedge up pattern, you click images, you will see there is usually a short retracement after that. You see all the wedging patterns usually is quite true. So wedge up pattern came down. So it came about 785 if I'm not wrong. I hope when you invest in Tesla, right, you see the price movement can be at one day 850, and doing the same day itself can go up to 785. If you really want to try to time, I would personally just set a GTC order, which we call it good to cancel. It means you set the price you want and you go to sleep. You don't wake up and monitor the stock price. Where do I see the stock moving forward? So if you look at on the Friday chart, you realize there is not a lot of hesitation for the stock to move up. Why do I say that? You look at this little tail it has here. It's just a small tail compared to the rest of the tails that the rest of the green candles have. So this means that to say that the stock is really firm in moving upwards. So as I draw this blue line across, this is what I foresee happening. You see there is a lot of resistance point here. What do I need to see is I need to see a full candle above the blue line. I cannot have a candle halfway through to confirm the next move upwards. 2 weeks ago, I did a video and I told you guys, look, the stock market is going up. I'll link the video up on the top left here. The stock market was around here. So I told you guys I need to see a big green candle, this whole candle here, above this resistance line before I see the stock price go up and up and up. So what happened when the index broke this resistance line? The confirmation was confirmed above this resistance line and the stock price continued going upward. So the stock needs to break a resistance point. So the stock needs to break a resistance point and we need a full candle above the resistance line. Going back to Tesla. So back to Tesla, if we have a big full green candle above here, I foresee the stock flying upwards higher. If Tesla stock starts to retrace down, this is going to be the support line. I don't think it will go anything lower than 760, at least for the next month or so. I hope the charts has given you clarity on what to expect for the coming week. So before I move on to the news, I appreciate an early thumbs up. It helps a lot in the YouTube to reach more people. Thank you. Last week was an amazing week and I want to congrats Elon on Crew Dragon launch. I was watching it live. So how many of you were watching it live? Let me know, man. It was at 3:22 Eastern time. In Singapore, it's 3:22 AM. So it's like I'm completely on the other side of the world. This event has given Elon plenty of positive coverage. Those old school like mainstream media that has always negative bias towards Elon, I bet you they had really a hard time thinking, what's the next shitty thing to say? One thing I really like about Elon is that there is really no need to prove anybody anything. It takes too much energy to address that negativity. So instead, like, concentrate on the good work that he do, and over the long term, the truth will always prevail. I want to update you on this news on this green package on buying like electric vehicles. So if they remove tax, that means VAT, from buying a car, can you imagine like how much savings there will be? I will update you guys on this news. If this news pass, it's going to be a massive game changer for electric vehicles, because on top of electric vehicles gaining traction, if this bill pass on exemption of VAT, wow. Now I want to talk about the sales of Tesla cars. So if you look at this chart here, this is available at Apple. This is the mobility trends. I'll link it down below. So for example, if you want to see trends in United States, this trend is a game changer. The purple refers to taking public transport and the red refers to driving. Can you see things has changed drastically, and how would that impact Tesla sales? It's not just in the United States. You click other countries like Germany. Look at Germany. Germany, the amount of people taking public transport was way higher than like driving last time. So now it has took a total shift. It's like a total flip. See, I get many people commenting worried for Tesla sales. I believe I addressed everyone, and those that I didn't, I just want to say this again. In a crisis like this, innovation will surge. Since we are on the topic of car sales, let's continue on sales. Model 3, the number one selling car in California. I'll link this article below. What happened previously? Take a look at this report over here. Previously, Model 3 used to dominate its own segment. So Model 3 It's like the competition is like BMW 3 Series, the Lexus, the C-Class, and Audi A4. So Model 3 dominating its own segment, it's very normal. But for Model 3 to dominate the compact, means the cheap car segment, this is epic. See, the best-selling car was the Honda Civic, which is at 18,000. The Model 3 has exceeded that. You will never get numbers like this to be anywhere near the compact segment. It is now the best in every category. I'm not too sure if this gives you goosebumps or, in my case, chicken bumps, but for a luxury car to outsell compact cars, this is another game changer. Just a quick news update, you guys. The annual meeting for the shareholders of Tesla will be held on 7 July. I cannot wait for this. Before the announcement of Giga Berlin, Tesla was looking at UK to build their Giga Factory, but because of Brexit, they chose Germany. I believe Tesla is looking around again, and this time 2 locations, UK and Mexico. So these 2 articles, as usual, I will link everything down below. So in UK, the government is looking for the next Giga Factory. I suspect this may be wrong. I think it's the Terra Factory. If you scroll down and you read this article, the UK government is looking for places to clear to accommodate Tesla for their Giga Factory. I think it's Terra Factory. For the Mexico side, the governor said they are in talks with Elon Musk for a future Giga Factory in Mexico. I believe most of the factories onwards will be Terra factories. Anyway, I'll link both articles below. I'll update you guys when I get more details. I saved the best for the last. You see, I'd like to give a shout out to Gally from Hyperchange. I'll link his video up here and down below. On the recent video that he did, I'll explain the video shortly. So this guy is the Tesla guy, not me. I'm not even close. He gives information on Tesla, really good information. I'm a little bit different. I see myself as the kind of person that brings new investors to Tesla. At least this is where I see myself monitoring the YouTube analytics and also seeing plenty of comments like this one, where I transform people who hate Tesla to people buying into Tesla shares. So if you want a good detailed information about Tesla, go find him, subscribe to him. I really don't understand why some Tesla channels have like 200k subscribers and giving much lesser value than him. I just don't get it. Anyway, sorry for the rant. So Saturday, I released a video talking about Battery Investor Day and was talking about how I was worried about graphite and the whole China supply thing. After doing so much research, I was less worried and I saw a few companies working on artificial graphite. So one day later, bam, he comes out with this video. I'm like, wow. So you guys need to go and watch it. Concluding this video, Tesla stock is not going to move much, but if it breaks that resistance line, so it breaks it with a full candle above, I believe it's going to be another leg upwards towards $900 to $1,000. So investing in Tesla is like a wild ride. If you are mentally prepared for it, at the end of it, it's going to be an amazing journey. It's going to be super worth it. Appreciate those who help me with the thumbs up. Your actions really contribute so much to this channel. And as always, invest safe.